Well, good afternoon, everybody. I am finished in the front field pruning my mango trees. So I'm just going to kind of walk up the line here and show you what I've done here to cut back on the growth here of the mangoes. And they're looking pretty good. I might do a little bit of trimming yet here from the way it looks. But I tried taking the heights out of them. As you can see here, still got a lot of wood to them, but like I said, because we didn't trim them for so many years and prune them, they're going to have a lot of wood to them because that's where so much of the growth goes into, which I didn't know. And like I said, I'm still learning at this, and if you're not still learning, you know, then you're going to miss. So this will kind of show you here of what I've done with the mangoes. And don't want to take, because they're so woody, and especially this, when you look at it, it is so woody. So much of the growth went into the wood. There is such little really leafy growth and new stems in that in order for production. This one much healthier, much better here, and that. So, but you get an idea here of what leaving your mango trees for 6 years without trimming them, actually how much goes into the wood. And it'll be a good support now as they finally start to fill out again with all new growth, and that through the thickness of that wood. But like I said, I've cut back the vigor there, so now hopefully all the growth will go into new shoots coming out. And like I said, this one looks really good. So just kind of slowly taking you up the line here to show what I did. And of course you can see still the coffee trees here are doing pretty good, and some of them are doing exceptionally well. This one right here, look at all the green from basically here on up is all new growth. So some of them really took really well to to the planting here, even though if you look at the soil, it's so dry. Like I said, the sun just bakes stuff here and dries up everything, and I can even tell the humidity in the air is way down, and then the heat just sucks the moisture out of everything so fast. So probably yet today or even tomorrow we're going to have to water all the all the coffee trees here, because like I said, the growth, here's another one that actually right about here has grown, you know, that much right there with new leaf and new growth, looking really good. So we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed here. And again, the mango trees, how I cut them back as much as I did, and they're looking really good. As we kind of look down the hill here, boy, when Doro took out those 2 trees there, it just opens this whole field up so much, which is good. You get a lot more sunshine, early morning sunshine for the banana trees there, and they love the sun. And the sun and the heat don't seem to bother them too much, especially if they get moisture once in a while. But as you look down the row of my mango trees here, I would say they're looking real good. They're looking real good, all trimmed back, all pruned now. And just basically hold off, wait for hopefully the growth that's going to come now. Like I said, we're entering the dry season here. And I should have pruned them. They suggest pruning them when you pick the fruit, So over the 2-3 days you pick fruit, then prune them back right away, because actually when I pruned them here, some of the new growth I cut. So hopefully this will all come back, but like I said, they look really healthy here. As you can tell by the base of the trees here, how big they are. And the wood at the base is just, like I said, this tree here is just absolutely amazing. The growth in the wood, and a little bit of shoots that were even there. And you know, it's all wood. I probably could have even cut out more than I did, but it's looking real good. I'm going to walk back over here a little bit, but this is what I call the front mango field by the road here. As you can see, we're right on the road here, coming down the hill from up there by Tom's, and down the hill here. And of course all the dogs came out. You can see Little over there with their nose in the dirt, and Tiny, which is Little's puppies from 2 litters ago. So she likes following me around, which I don't mind at all. She's our house dog, so she sleeps in the house with us, and there's a lot of times she's in the bed with Beth and I too, so looking really good. Doro and Andor are raking leaves here, and of course that's all going to go in the compost pile. We got looks like 6 bags there already. And look at how clean this is from this morning. That's what all those piles burned down to. We still got a bunch of cut wood here that'll have to be taken back up to the house. But the pile here, and I can still feel the heat here coming off the pile, and it will continue burning, especially underneath there, breaking it down as much as possible. And we have got quite a pile of ash there, which is going to be nice to be able to add that to our compost rows. So good, yeah. As we pan across here looking down on, I noticed too in our beans as I walked by this morning that very few new flowers, so they're coming to an end, which we kind of expected. I got the canning, what did I say, 45 jars, pint and quart jars, a canning of our beans in that, so pretty good results coming from that. And I'm going to kind of head back up towards the house, but yeah, I wish I'd have done this years ago, started pruning these trees. Would have wound up in a lot better position now. I'm probably still going to have to take some height out of them and that at our next pruning, but still looking so good. How many trees? Oh gosh, probably about 25 of them here. We haven't started. If I walk over in our other mango field here, haven't started here yet, so this will give you an idea before here how full they are, and yeah, and the height of them. And we're going to cut that back quite a bit, and all of them, the wood on the base is really thick, so these definitely need to be trimmed here, and we'll probably yet this week start this field here. And we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 trees here, but you get an idea of what I'm dealing with here on the mango trees. And these produced really good. We had some really good results here. from the mangoes, and hopefully now with the trimming back. And I've also got one on the other side of our path here, a pretty good huge mango tree there too that we're going to have to trim back. And wow, the sun just popped out here. Boy, when that sun hits you, it's like the heat goes up immediately. So you can actually see here what we're going to be looking at. Yeah, I've got some glare here, so I better turn around with the sun to my back. So yeah, we'll probably start that yet this week. So I'm going to let everybody go here before I get way too long-winded, just to show you what we've been doing this afternoon and how our pruning is going. And like I said, it looks really good. I'm really satisfied with what we've done. I'm so glad that I watched all the videos and decided to do this. I think it'll really help out all our production and that. So heading back in towards the house here, and all of our trees, flowers, and everything here. We kind of live in a flowery paradise here. So from the back of the camera, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for viewing our videos and joining us in our daily life here as we garden and farm in the Philippines. And God bless everybody.